Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Hisone to Maso-tan. So, in the last episode, we pretty much finished off our survival island training exercise, and kinda learned some about what exactly was Penguin's problem, really. Mostly in regards to her dragon and all that, because I don't think she wanted to pilot a dragon, she just wanted to pilot a regular airplane. So she did not adjust well to being a D-pilot, I guess is really what it boils down to. But I think near the end of the episode, I think she kind of came to terms with a lot of stuff. I honestly don't remember the last episode that well because it's been kind of a while. But regardless, I'm sure most will come back to me as I watch the episode anyway. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Budget. Oh damn, you you could live for that kind of money. Of course. No pressure though. Interesting thing to say. Kingdom of Love. I really don't know what to make of that title. I do remember back when I first listened to the ED song, I pointed out that it was kind of a love song, which didn't really make sense because there wasn't really like romance in the series. But it does seem like love is becoming more and more of a thing. I mean, we're apparently going to the Kingdom of Love, so why not? At the time of recording this, my anime list is still down, so I can't refresh myself on names or anything. But it's something I like to do when I react to a series because it makes commentary flow a little bit better when you actually know what to call people. Oh well. I'll deal with it. I think I saw a dragon. That does seem like fun. Both piloting a dragon and also being a dragon with a cute girl inside of you. I take either position, really. So yeah, I'm curious to learn more about how love plays a role in all of this. He's always just riding the D-pilots like that. As they should. Well then quit. Oh, that's very true. And just kind of what it means to have a job in general, really. It is a bit unexpected. Wow, that's saying something. Yes. Oh no, not love. What is love? Yeah, scrub him. I'm sure it wasn't as bad as it might seem. Yeah, obviously. Wow, hopefully she's not around. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And here she comes. And just start licking him. Uh, oh, you're here. Yes, because he loves you. More of that love we hear so much about. No need to be tsundere. Yeah, but the thing is, he does like you, so it's hard to take it as a joke. Conundrum. I actually misread that word initially. Okay. Huh. I think I was trying to understand why that one D pilot that retired. I feel like I was trying to understand why she retired more and more. Drastic measures. uh, wow, that does sound amazing. Wow, that's harsh. Man, didn't she just write themselves with this premise? Investigate love lives, eh? Not the anime, of course, but Operation Satori. Okay, let's see how you do. Wow. Yeah, well, we've seen that. Are they? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, what about Hisone? uh, yeah, we totally believe you. That blush. Well, this should be an interesting episode. I like all the question marks. Yeah, Forest. Yeah, so it was what I thought it was. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Oh man, that was a stare. A glare. A scowl. Oh no, that's not good. What are you gonna do now? Cry in a corner? That's what I would do. Kingdom of Love? Oh. Oh man, that's really detailed. Oh, it actually is Kingdom. Somebody obviously tore it up and is gonna leave a trail. I guess they found your love. So, you know, prepare for disappointment. I guess is the advice I can give you. Sort of, ka... Katsude... It's kind of hard to read that. It's... I know, right? If that was like a Yuri manga or something, I wouldn't be able to resist either. I'd follow it to some dark alleyway. I got you. You come back to my place, I have candy. So I've heard. Wow, he said that word for word. Leak the contents of the D. Okay. Are you sure? Damn. Uh, interesting payment system. Just gotta do the job. Oh. Wow, he really is bringing out the big guns. Now she can't resist. Got you, hook, line, and sinker. He's got his mole. Lilikos. Still not gonna remember that name. Why not? Not to interrupt, but food. I get that. You can't just straight up ask off the questions. Gotta be a little bit subtle in that. Nice shirt. You know, who you want to make love to. I mean, some might. That's what matters. Nobody cares, you're not a deep pilot. It's because she has an agenda. Oh, well that rolls me out. I love skirts. Well, not to wear them, but you know what I mean. Wow. Yeah, I think she's referring to somebody very specific here. Speaking of. Why must she make me pay attention to multiple conversations? Surprised didn't hit him. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. Hisone. I was almost in sync with that. Be funny if they did, though. How can you say such horrible things so casually? But yeah, it's gonna be rough for him. At least we finally know what the white lover thing was about, so I'm happy about that. Like a date. We're going on a date. We're going on a date. We're going on a date. Are you drunk? Because I think you're drunk. I think this is your chance, man. Yes. Yes, and she already, when she's not drunk, says a lot of things, so. But the effect is great. uh, hate. All of my hate. How about I take you out on a date? That works. Yes. During the movie we can do lewd things in the dark. Don't question it, just have fun. It's a good thing she's drunk. Wow, man, he came up. He, what am I trying to say? He got her to come around pretty quickly. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm drunk too. Girl sleeping. One girl sneaking. On a date. She's going on a date without you now. She's cheating on you. With Okanogi, no less. Out of everyone. But hopefully he crushes her love brutally. Are you gonna follow them? Like go full on soccer? Probably not, because she can't really leave. She doesn't have permission. Not that that stopped her before, but I'm sure he does. Only if you give me half your food. More blushing. Yes, my friend left me to go on a date with a girl. Don't talk while eating. You know. Man, she really enjoys this eating technique. I think there's a ship there. uh, next, you can eat me if you want. uh, God. Oh my. Dang. Uh, I bet. Bet it is now. I didn't know she was that bold. It's not all about size. Yes, you really were. You were really, really going bold. Hmm. I mean, I wouldn't have minded too much. Well, I would prefer a girl besides her. Like, preferably... I don't know, that's a question. Which girl would I go for if anyone in the show? I don't really like any of them as a real waifu option. I'd probably go with Hisone if I had to choose one of the girls. Did you say Reborn of the Dead? Yeah, I do like Hisone. More of a friend than a romance, but, you know, if I had to choose one, it'd be her. uh, Aw, I bet she didn't have a lot of friends. Well, no, he was just kind of hoping for more than friendship. Korean shop. Nice. Yeah, I know. It really was like a school trip, camping trip. That she is. So very different circumstances between the two of them. Really? Don't know if I go that far. He does. But I like you even more. uh, 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 wow, he's so now you are pretty cute, I'll admit. I think he's trying to calm his embarrassment. Okay, I said I didn't see her much as a romance option, but I could get behind that. She is really cute. I gotta work hard. That's a smirk. Working hard. Yes, I'll be able to run next to her this way. You. You can't run away from him like that. That's not how it works. Guys, you're on a treadmill, so this concept doesn't really apply. You can't just run past the other guy. It's funny, though. Man, he's dripping wet. If he was more of a ladies' man, she would be dripping wet. Is she? I mean, kind of cool, I guess. Oh, wow. I think you actually made progress. Maybe it's a little bit of chisel and a little crack in that wall. The wall around her heart. Oh, no. That's what he's concerned with. Okay. I haven't seen nearly enough Maso-tan licking in this episode. I picked you up a treat. Enjoy it. Are they? I think it'd be like maybe $20. Yeah, lots of new experiences, alright. I don't think you're really pulling this out, but I do like the BGM of this anime. Oh. I think they want their treats as well. Oh, we already got it. The bigger one really does look really creepy with that face. Sure, try it. Take a bite. Oh, we got an answer. Making progress. Has she got all our pages? Yeah, my loyal mole slash snitch. Well then, that's not all that useful. I could have told you that. It's not really your business. That's not how you spell members. I love that she said that. Yeah, that's their progress. Hey, it's further than they were before. Progress, don't knock it. What is love, really? Yeah, falling in love. Yes, but you can only have pure maidens for the OTFs. Make up your mind. Oh, mysterious old lady again, of course. So I'm sure it's secretly an OTF. Oh, are they implying that she used to be a BD pilot? Dun 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 dun. Dun. I know it's been a while since I've watched this, but this is a different singer. Eru, the cool one. Such a weird show, I'll say it. I can see why some people don't like it. But I like it. Well enough. It's not like top 5 of the season for me or anything, but I do enjoy it. Now we're really rocking it. I still can't decide which of these little dances I like the most. I actually like all of them. I mean, even coming up with the top 3 is hard, but probably Hisone now and the episode's mole. So that was the 7th episode of Hisone to Maso-tan. And the premise of this episode is a little messed up, really. So, okay. So we have heard about this whole white lover thing before. And, yeah, we kind of really got into that this episode. So, okay, so apparently, D-pilots. they want them to be completely 100% committed to the D, to their OTF, and pretty much wanted to eliminate any possibility of them like falling in love with just some random dude and having that commitment to their OTF just kind of disappear. Because that's apparently, I think they implied that that's how they lose like their D pilots, like what happened with Forrest, how she fell in love, got prego, the OTF was no longer interested in her, so she just kind of left. So I guess that's kind of what they were kind of getting at with this. So the messed up part is the fact that like, hey, let's encourage them to fall in love and then crush it and traumatize them to the point where they'll never want to love anyone else again, and they'll stay 100% committed to their D. So that is kind of the premise of the episode, and that's pretty messed up. It's really kind of hard to justify that, really. But to just kind of ruin someone's life just so you can guarantee they'll be a useful employee to you for the maximum amount of time, there's really no justifying that. That's just really messed up. But anyway, yeah, they pretty much enlisted. I don't remember names in this show without MyAnimeLIst help, but the weird one, the one that wanted the Kingdom manga. They pretty much got her on board to be a spy for them, to try to get as much information as they can on their candidates here, the D pilots, making connections between the D pilots and potential love interests is pretty much what they were doing here. And a lot of progress was made, because you had the chubby one who pretty much likes the one guy because she saw him eating food very impressively. I guess that's what gets her off. And she was very bold in that scene as well, just really feeling him up under the table, and to the point where he just kind of bolted, which I do get that. That was definitely probably too far on her part. But yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have minded too much if that was a girl that I liked. And I'm sure he does like her, or at least will at some point in the series. For me, Hisone is really the only potential love interest that I would personally go for in this show. But, I mean, the ships were kind of definitely, before this they were kind of obvious, some potential ships. But this episode, it really kind of brought them to the forefront. Because with Eru, it was the one guy, the skirt chaser as she calls him. Again, I don't really know very many names in this show. But even then, even though she was obviously very defensive with this guy, very much closed off from him, he was actually pretty persistent. It seems like he's actually making some progress on her internal walls. And we got some blushing from her, and when she actually kind of saw how determined he was, running on that treadmill, that's what gets her. And then Hisone, it's more with Okonogi, the only guy I really actually know the name of. She pretty much, he had tickets, and that was kind of his job was to like ask her on a date, pretty much. And she came to him all drunk, all happy, and after some talking to back and forth, they made plans to go to the movie together. Of course, it didn't really come across as a date or anything, really. It was more like two friends hanging out for the most part, which is something that Hisone really hasn't had a lot of in her life, really, because of her personality quirks and all that. So that was pretty great. It was progress on that, but not necessarily romantic progress, so the higher-ups might not care that much. Probably about all I really had to say on this episode, aside from the fact that Hisone was being very cute this episode, like after they went to the movie together. I don't know, she's really silly sometimes, like, a lot of the time. Like, especially when with Maso-tan, she just jumps on him, grabs him, is like, did you miss me? I missed you, I love you. Oh, Okonagi, did you wait for me? Did you miss me? I don't know, I do like Hisone. She is probably my favorite character in the show, like, easily. Although, I don't know, Eru was just kind of growing on me. In any case, it was a pretty interesting episode. Very different. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.